to the channel! Today, look! I'm going to read chapter 3 of Sideways Stories from Wayside School! Okay, let me just find it. Chapter 3, Joe. Joe had curly hair, but he didn't know how much hair he had. He couldn't count that high. In fact, he couldn't count at all. When all the other children went to recess, Miss Jules told Joe to wait inside. "Joe," she said, "how much hair do you have?" Joe shrugged his shoulders. "A lot," he answered. But how much, Joe?" asked Miss Jules. "Enough to cover my head," Joe answered. "Joe, you're going to have to learn how to count," said Miss Jules. "But Miss Jules, I already know how to count," said Joe. "Let me go to recess." "First, count to 10, said Miss Jules. Joe counted 10. 6, 8, 12, 1, 5, 2, 7, 11, 3, 10. "No, Joe, that is wrong," said Miss Jules. "No, it isn't," said Joe. "I counted until I got to 10. "But you were wrong," said Miss Jules. "I'll prove it to you." She put 5 pencils on his desk. "How many pencils do we have here, Joe?" Joe counted the pencils. 4, 6, 1, 9, 5. "There are 5 pencils, Miss Jules." "That's wrong," said Miss Jules. "How many pencils are there?" Joe asked. 5, said Miss Jules. "That's what I said," Joe. "May I go to recess now?" "No," said Miss Jules. "You got the right answer, but you counted the wrong way." "You were just lucky." She said 8 potatoes on his desk. "How many potatoes, Joe?" Joe counted the potatoes. 7, 5, 3, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. "There are 8 potatoes, Miss Jules." "No, there are 8, said Miss Jules. "But that's what I said," Joe. "May I go to recess now?" "No, you got the right answer, but you counted the wrong way again." She put 3 books on the desk. "Count the books, Joe." Joe counted the books. 1,000, 1,000,000, 3. 3, Miss Jules. "Correct," said Miss Jules. "May I go to recess now?" Joe asked. "No," said Miss Jules. "Have a potato?" asked Joe. "No, listen to me." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, said Miss Jules. "Now you say it." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, said Joe. "Very good," said Miss Jules. She put 6 erasers on his desk. "Now count the erasers, Joe, just the way I showed you." Joe counted the erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. "There are 10, Miss Jules." "No," said Miss Jules. "Didn't I count right?" "Didn't I count right?" asked Joe. "Yes, you counted right, but you got the wrong answer," said Miss Jules. "This doesn't make any sense," said Joe. "When I count the wrong way, I get the right answer. When I count right, I get the wrong answer." Miss Jules hit her head against the wall 5 times. "How many times did I hit my head against the wall?" she asked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. "You hit your head against the wall 10 times, said Joe. "No," said Miss Jules. 4, 6, 1, 9, 5. "You hit your head 5 times, said Miss Joe. Said Joe. Miss Jules shook her head no and said, "Yes, that is right." The bell rang, and all the other children came back from recess. The fresh air had made them very excited, and they were laughing and shouting. "Oh, darn," said Joe. "Now I miss recess." "Hey, Joe, where were you?" asked John. "You missed a great game of kickball." "I kicked a home run," said Todd. "What was wrong with you, Joe?" asked Joy. "Nothing," said Joe. "Miss Jules was trying to teach me how to count." Joy laughed. "You mean you don't know how to count?" "Counting is easy," said Mauricia. Now, said Miss Jules. "What's easy for you may not be easy for Joe, and what's easy for Joe may not be easy for you." "Nothing's easy for Joe," said Mauricia. "He's stupid." "I can beat you up," said Joe. "Try it," said Mauricia. "That will be enough of that," said Miss Jules. She wrote Mauricia's name on the blackboard under the word discipline. Joe put his head on his desk between the 8 potatoes and the 6 erasers. "Don't feel bad, Joe," said Miss Jules. "I just don't get it," said Joe. "I'll never learn how to count." "Sure you will, Joe," said Miss Jules. "One day it will just come to you. You'll wake up one morning and suddenly be able to count." Joe asked, If all I have to do is wake up, what am I going to school for? Schools just speed things up, said Miss Jules. Without school, it might take another 70 years before you wake up and are able to count. By the time, I may have no hair left on top of my head to count, said Joe. Exactly, said Miss Jules. That is why you go to school. When Joe woke up the next day, he knew how to count. He had 55,006 hairs on his head. They were all curly. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you can have reciprocity 1 watt like equals me dancing in the pool, cannonballing, dancing like this. Dance, 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 and